Alright everyone, tonight we're stepping into a world you never get to see. A part of Roblox that exists just behind the loading screen. Behind the emails that say content deleted, and the quiet automated messages that tell you your account has been banned. It's a place run not by developers or players, but by the silent figures who keep the platform clean. Or at least pretend to. This is the world of Roblox Moderators. The ones who decide what stays, what goes, and what you're allowed to see. But once you start looking deeper, it becomes clear that the people making those decisions aren't the calm, all-knowing guardians Roblox wants you to believe in. They're tired, underpaid, overworked, and sometimes just as lost as the people they're supposed to be protecting. This is the secret life of Roblox Moderators, and what really happens behind the scenes when your account gets banned. For most players, the moderation system feels like a wall, cold, silent, and one-sided. You get banned, you file an appeal, and you wait, usually for nothing. Maybe you get a short, robotic email in return. A few lines of text that tell you your case has been reviewed and the decision is final. It feels automatic, like there isn't a person on the other end at all. But there is, somewhere, sitting behind multiple screens, maybe thousands of miles away, is a real human being whose job is to sift through the worst of Roblox every single day. Scams, gore, harassment, exploitation, child predators, and endless false reports. They don't get to play, they don't get to build, they just moderate. For hours, for days, for years. Most Roblox moderators aren't glamorous employees working in glass offices. Many of them are outsourced. Third-party contractors hired by companies Roblox pays to handle trust and safety. They don't work in California, or even in the same country as Roblox headquarters. Some are in the Philippines, others in Eastern Europe, or remote parts of South America. They're paid low wages, often just a few dollars per hour, to make thousands of judgment calls a day. Imagine staring at screenshots of violence, inappropriate chat logs, or disturbing images for 10 hours straight every day, with little context or support. That's their reality. Roblox tells the world it has a world-class moderation team. What it doesn't tell you is that those moderators are disposable workers on temporary contracts, under pressure to review hundreds of reports per hour. When your account gets banned, it's not because someone spent time thinking deeply about it. It's because your case was one of hundreds processed in a single shift. Moderators work off templates. They have checklists, pre-written responses, and severity levels. They scan, click, and move on. Every minute counts. If they take too long, their performance drops. And if their performance drops, they risk losing their job. That's why bans so often feel inconsistent or unfair, because they are. When you're expected to process thousands of reports a day, there's no time for nuance. You just pick a category and hit ban. Roblox calls it efficiency. The moderators call it survival. Inside the system, everything is automated. Moderators don't even see your full history most of the time. They see a small snapshot. A single chat log, a single image, a single message flagged by an algorithm. They make a judgment based on that one fragment. Without context. Maybe your message was a joke. Maybe your image was misinterpreted. It doesn't matter. The system doesn't allow for empathy. It's designed for volume, not understanding. Roblox's safety system isn't about fairness. It's about speed. The faster they close cases, the safer the company looks on paper. The truth gets even darker when you realize how much trauma these moderators endure. Day after day, they're exposed to the worst possible content Roblox has to offer. Exploiters, predators, stolen assets, pornography, hate speech, grooming attempts. They see what Roblox pretends doesn't exist, and yet they're not given the support or mental health care they need to process it. Some moderators burn out in months. Others start to become numb, detached, robotic, like the AI filters they work beside. Roblox's safety depends on people losing their empathy just to keep up with the workload. It's an invisible cost no one ever talks about. And when moderators make mistakes, because of exhaustion, confusion, or bad instructions, Roblox doesn't protect them. They take the blame. Entire teams have been quietly fired for accidental bans or controversial decisions that went viral. The company presents it as corrective action. But behind the scenes, it's just another layer of fear. No one wants to be the next name in an internal memo. So moderators overcorrect. They ban faster. They trust the AI more. They stop thinking and start clicking. And that's how players end up losing accounts for saying something as simple as hi in the wrong context. There's also the darker side of the system. The one Roblox never acknowledges publicly. The hidden list. Some accounts are flagged internally as high risk or sensitive. These include influencers, big developers, or users with legal complaints in progress. When those accounts break the rules, they get reviewed by special teams, not the regular moderators. These priority users often get lighter punishments or longer reviews because Roblox can't afford bad publicity. Meanwhile, small players get banned instantly for minor violations. It's a double standard built into the system itself. Roblox claims to treat everyone equally, but behind the scenes, reputation buys leniency. Some moderators, quietly frustrated, have even leaked parts of the system before. Internal dashboards, showing player reports stacking up in real time, hundreds per minute. Tools for automatically flagging banned words that don't even make sense, censoring phrases like Discord, Mom, or Trade. Moderators have described being punished for letting too many reports pile up even when they're overwhelmed. They describe quotas so high that accuracy becomes impossible. Roblox's safety model runs on speed, not justice. It's not about protecting players, it's about processing them. But here's the irony. Roblox's moderators are just as vulnerable to the company's greed as the players are. They're treated like machines. No transparency, no accountability, no voice. They see the worst of the platform, but aren't allowed to talk about it. Many are forced to sign NDAs that prevent them from discussing anything publicly, even after they leave. Roblox silences its own workers in the same way it silences criticism from its community. It's a system built entirely on control, top-down, corporate, and cold. When people think of Roblox moderation, they imagine human oversight, real people reading reports carefully. But the truth is that AI handles most of it. The human moderators are just there to clean up what the bots miss. Roblox uses machine learning models that scan for problematic content, but these models are notoriously inaccurate. They flag harmless phrases, misread sarcasm, and even confuse game assets with inappropriate material. And when the AI makes a mistake, the human moderator has seconds to decide whether to uphold or overturn it. Most just go with the AI's decision. It's faster. The result? A moderation system that's both automated and deeply flawed, where no one's truly accountable for the outcome. Every once in a while, a moderator tries to push back. They raise internal concerns about poor training, bad management, or the emotional toll of the job. But Roblox doesn't want reformers. It wants enforcers, people who obey, not question. So those voices get drowned out. Some moderators quit, others are quietly replaced, and the cycle continues. New hires, new burnout, new promises of improvement. Meanwhile, Roblox's press releases keep praising its dedicated moderation team, as if saying it often enough will make it true. You can even see the cracks from the outside. Think about how often Roblox bans entire games for inappropriate content without explaining why. Think about the random waves of content deleted posts that hit the community every few months. Those aren't targeted actions. They're mass purges. Blanket bans triggered by keywords or automated sweeps. The moderators reviewing those cases don't know what they're deleting. They just know they have to hit a quota. Roblox's content moderation isn't a scalpel, it's a sledgehammer. And yet, despite everything, some moderators genuinely care. There are people inside the system who want to make Roblox safer. They take extra time on their cases. They double-check appeals, they advocate for better policies. But they're fighting a losing battle. Because the problem isn't a few bad moderators, it's a bad system. A system built by a company that doesn't want safety to cost efficiency. Every time you see a headline about Roblox banning something controversial, remember that behind that decision is a chain of workers under impossible pressure. Some are exhausted, some are traumatized, some are just trying to survive. And yet the world sees them as villains, faceless enforcers who ruin fun for no reason. In reality, they're pawns in a much larger game. The ones who get blamed for problems created by the people above them. And that's what makes Roblox's version of safety so hollow. It's built on fear. Fear of getting banned. Fear of losing your account. Fear of making a mistake. The moderators feel it, and so do the players. Roblox has turned moderation into a weapon. not a shield. It's not there to protect you. It's there to control you, to keep you obedient, cautious, and quiet. Because the less you speak up, the less Roblox has to deal with. So the next time you see that red message pop up, account banned for violating terms of service, remember it wasn't justice. It was bureaucracy. Somewhere, in a dimly lit room, a moderator scrolled through your case, made a split-second decision, and moved on. Not because they hate you, not because they're cruel, but because Roblox made it that way. In the end, Roblox moderation isn't the work of a few bad actors or careless employees. It's the symptom of a company that treats people, both players and workers, like numbers on a dashboard. Behind every deleted game, every unfair ban, every silenced voice, there's a real person crushed under the weight of a system that values speed over sense. Roblox built its empire on creativity, but it maintains it through control. And the moderators, the invisible soldiers of that empire, are the ones who pay the price. Because in the world of Roblox moderation, there's no fairness, no transparency, no humanity. Just endless reports, endless bans, and a company that calls it safety.